Hi everyone, it's Lisa Brown with InkandInspirations.com. Thanks for joining me and welcome to my stamp studio. Today we're going to be making an easy Christmas card that I think you'll enjoy, but I'm using the Beary Cute stamp set and the Beary Christmas Memories and More cards that are so colorful and so cute that I think you're going to enjoy working with them. So before we get started on the card, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the Memories and More card pack and the Memories and More cards and envelopes that you can use to make a ton of Christmas cards with in just a small amount of time, and a special offer that I have for you if you purchase those two items. So let's get started. The Beary Christmas Sweet Collection is on page 22 and 23 of the Stampin' Up! Mini Catalog that's currently available for everyone. And the Memories and More cards and the Memories and More cards and envelopes coordinate with the suite, but you can use these two items and the embellishments and the die cut adhesive stickers that are included in this. And I said embellishments, they're stickers that are just die cut images that you can use on your cards. And you can use these to make cards on your own. Now today I am going to add a little bit of cardstock on my own and show you how we can assemble that way. But I just feel so strongly about how easy this is and how you could make 20 cards at least, plus more if you added your own cardstock with these two items right here. So I have a special offer for a few days. And so what I'm going to offer, that is, if you purchase the Memories and More Beary Christmas card pack and the Memories and More Beary Christmas cards and envelopes pack, they're $10 each. Then I will send you a video tutorial showing you how to make 10 different card designs where you will have 20 cards using just the items in these two packs. Okay, so let's take a closer look at what the contents are of these. So for the cards and envelopes, you get 10 in this red, and the card is already scored. They're larger than a standard size card, but they fit well with our Memories and More cards, and it has a cute decorative envelope that goes with it. And so there's that, and here's the Balmy Blue and Misty Moonlight version, and here is the card base for that. So you get 10 of these and 10 of these, and then with the card pack, so cute. I love this for making cards, quick and easy. You get all of these 3x4 cards, okay? And I believe there are 6 of each design, okay? And so you can see there are some with sentiments that you can use, and then some with just designs, okay? And in my tutorial, I show you how you use these and make the most of this kit to make a stack of Christmas cards. Okay, so you can see we have several designs there, and then the same with this. Look at that, how cute. All right, so we have the polar bears in this. Look how darling that one is. And then you have these die cut adhesive stickers that you can use on the cards. Okay, so I will have the details for this special offer in the description below the video if you're watching on YouTube, and it will be on my blog in the blog post, okay? So let me move this aside and just show you my stack of cards that I made. So, okay, they're all in here, and I would love to share those with you. You just need to buy the two items, the Memories and More card pack and the Memories and More card and envelope. Now today I'm using the tree images from this very cute stamp set, which if you get the bundle, you get this precious polar bear that punches this out, and also the Coordinating Designer Series paper, if you should have that. There's a bear on that one of those prints that will cut that out. Super cute. So today, this is the card we're going to make. So look at that, just simple. I kept the inside very simple where I can write my message. You can stamp on this or add a strip of designer paper or a piece of a Memories and More card, just whatever you want to do for the inside. So, whoops, let's get started. Sorry about that. All right, I have a piece of Mossy Meadow cardstock, which is one of the greens in the Memories and More card pack. It's cut 4 1/4 by 11, and it's going to be a tent fold card in a portrait mode. And so I'm going to score that in half, which is 5 1/2 inches. All right, so let me fold on that, and there is our card base. All right. So I decided, once I designed all of the cards that are in my video tutorial, I had some of these left over. Okay, so I thought, how can I use some of my cardstock and use both of these items to make a cute card? So I decided that these little trees here could go on the bottom, all right, like that. And then I wanted to put this going portrait-wise that way. Now, I wanted this to stand out a little bit more from this back and then from the Mossy Meadow. And so I cut a piece of Misty Moonlight at 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. And I'm going to layer that over top so that when we put that there, it's going to look really nice. Okay? So, but first, I did want to add some ribbon. And so I'm going to take this and go ahead and apply it. And you can see this could also be used right there, okay? And we could do it like this. You could back it with some real red cardstock, okay? And there would be a really cute Christmas card, super simple. But let's go ahead and add this. And if you purchase these, remember, I will send you the video tutorial for 10 different cards ideas using just the card pack and the cards and envelopes. All right, so I have that now ready to go, but I decided, ooh, I have a little bit too much glue. Let me wipe that up. Now, I'm going to use this glittered organdy ribbon. Now, you won't find this in a catalog, even though it is a carryover. This is one of our online exclusive products that you can find in the online store, and it's under the heading Online Exclusives. So be sure and check that out because there are lots of pretty things there. This is one of them. And I'm just going to pull the ribbon around, and I'm not going to cut it until after I tie. This helps me conserve some of the ribbon and not cut it too long. All right, so I've got this tail about the right length, and then I'm just going to tie a simple knot, and then I want to roll this around to where the knot is almost at the edge, okay, because we are going to have this over top just like that. So I want to get the knot as close as I can to the edge of the card. So I'm just sliding that over. And if you'd like, you could put a glue dot underneath. And even though the ribbon extends beyond the edge of the card, when you put it in the envelope, you can adjust where it will go in there nicely. So I'm going to cut those pretty short. And there was the only waste of that piece of ribbon that I left on the bolt to cut. So now let's go ahead and back our wishing you the best this season. Look, that's cute for memory keeping, North Pole notes. This would be cute for littles to write their list to Santa on, I think. All right. Just so many uses for these cards. My daughter uses these Memories and More card kits to put little notes in my granddaughter's lunch kit every day. I thought that was a real cute idea. All right. So let me put this over top. And since I have some bulk underneath with the ribbon, I decided to pop this up with Stampin' Dimensionals. So let me find my little sheet of dimensionals. And we will adhere some of these to the back. So I like to put these on this fairly large piece of cardstock in the 4 corners, and then one in the center. And then to make it easy to remove the backing, just press in the center and pull it up. I've also seen people use the take your pick tool with the little pointed edge to pull these off. I am all about not getting something out if I don't absolutely need it. If you've watched my videos, you know that sometimes it's like I get so much on my work surface that I can't find it. Can't see the forest for the trees. No pun intended here. All right. All right, so I'm just going to put that. I didn't want to cover up too much of the trees at the bottom, so I moved it closer to the top edge or the fold up here than we have here on the bottom. All right. Now, I'm going to take a piece of basic white scrap cardstock, and I'm going to use 2 different greens. Now, both of these greens are within the card pack and also in the designer paper. So, this right here is Mossy Meadow, and I believe that's Old Olive we're using. So, I'm going to open this up. And I'm going to stamp the solid image of the tree in Old Olive. Ink that up. I'm going to grab a foam mat to give myself a padded surface here. And I'm just going to stamp. Then I'm going to stamp the outline, which is also in this very cute stamp set. But I'm going to use the darker green, which is Mossy Meadow. So let me ink this up. Got some ink on my finger, so I'm going to try to get that off before I mess it up. And then I'm going to center that with photopolymer. You can see right through it. Try to line up the little curves and stamp. Okay, that works. Let me close these ink pads. Put those aside. And now I'm just going to take my paper snips and cut around, leaving just a hair of basic white around the edge. And that's mainly so I don't cut into the stamped image. So while I'm using my paper snips, I would like to say these were out of stock for a while, but as of the date of this recording, they are back in stock and have been for a little while. And these make a great little stocking stuffer gift for friends, neighbors, teachers. They're great scissors, very sharp. I would not buy them for children, because even I have cut myself with these scissors. You have to be really careful not to get your finger in the way, but they are great. And I have one for cutting paper and one with a piece of ribbon tied around it for cutting fabric and ribbon or twine. All right, let's get our card back in here. And I am going to glue that right down here in the lower right column. And I've chosen to do it there. First of all, I don't want to cover up any of my sentiment. And since I have the ribbon on this side, okay, which is a weight, or you've got something that draws the eye that way, I want something to balance that. So I'm going to put the tree on this right side. So again here, remember that we used dimensionals on this piece. So it's elevated a bit from the card base. I'm going to put this here, and it's going to rock unevenly if I don't do something to help correct that. So what I'm going to do on this part that's elevated already, on the back of the top of the tree, I'm just going to use a little liquid glue. But on the bottom, that's going to be adhered to this base that is not elevated, okay, I'm going to use a Stampin' Dimensional to bring that up. So I'm just going to put one right there at the bottom, pick that up, and put it right here. And that evens that out when it's adhered so it doesn't rock, okay? So we've got the dimensional below, the glue above, and we're just right there now. So I'm going to use some iridescent rhinestones to decorate my tree. I thought it needed a little bit of pizzazz, and these iridescent rhinestones match the glitter on this organdy ribbon, okay? So let me see here and grab this. And on the first card, I put a snowflake at the top. You can't really see it. It doesn't stand out like I want it to. So I'm going to use one of the large rhinestones here, and then that's one. So I want to do an odd number. And so I'm just going to try 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go ahead and do 7 because I want some on the bottom. 6, and then 7. So I'm going to come to the center there. Okay, so that adds a little bit of sparkle. And then all we need to do here on the inside is take a piece of 4 by 5 1/4 piece of basic white cardstock. And I think what I'm going to do to jazz this up is I still have a little bit of ink here. I'm going to try it. If you blow on your stamp, it kind of moistens the ink again. And there you go. Let's try the outline. Let's see if that works. So I still have some ink there. I'm going to blow on it. Stamp over, and that works. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that on the inside. And the reason I didn't re-ink that is because if I'm writing a message and if my signature or whatever, my greetings go over this, I want this light enough where the ink is legible and can be read easily. Just a good rule of thumb when you're stamping on the inside of your card is to lighten it up a bit, unless you're doing something in the very corner that you know you're not going to need to write on, or over, I should say. All right, so I'm centering that. Whoops. And there we have a super cute Christmas card using the Memories and More cards. I was out of my card bases from that previous pack, so I just chose a coordinating cardstock to use. And like I said, after I got through making my 20 cards, okay, here, then I had some cards left over, and so those I will make much like this to create more Christmas cards that I can send out. Okay. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. Again, the details and the ordering window to get your Memories and More cards, and then the Memories and More cards and envelopes, which are right here. I will have that in the description below the video. And when you place that order, I will see it come through. And within a week, I will send you the video so that you can make these cards, and hopefully you'll get it about the time that your order is delivered. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you again soon. Until next time, remember, make a card, send a card, and make a difference. Take care. Bye-bye.